Hey everybody, so I've tried to film this video multiple times, and every time I try to film it I get really overwhelmed with not information but everything that's going on in here. I just start to blurb out and it becomes a mess. So I'm gonna chop this video up into multiple videos. The first one, as you can tell by the title, I gave birth actually 17, 18 weeks ago. So if you follow me on Instagram, right now my Instagram is down. So if you did follow me and you don't see it anymore, temporarily I'm taking an Instagram break. But if you follow me on Instagram and you saw my post before my Instagram went down, you will know that I gave birth on August 4th. My daughter was born 16 weeks early. The day I turned 24 weeks, I unexpectedly went into labor and Summer Rose was born early. So I'm a NICU mom. She was in the NICU from the day she was born, so August 4th up until November 7th, I believe. So 3 months exactly to almost to the day. 3 months and some days. It was very hard. It was a lot, and I went through it alone. I had my family in New York that would text me and call me, check on me. But as far as here, when it comes to Summer having two parents, I went through that alone. And it was really, really hard. It was really, really hard, and I'm at the point today as I'm filming this, which is December 8th. No, today's December 9th. At the day that I'm filming this, I'm just now starting the journey to heal from everything. I honestly thought 2021 would be it for me as far as the distress. 2022 was just as stressful, but in a different way. Because I was pregnant, so I had to make sure that I kind of watched it with the stress. My pregnancy was very hard. I found out I had fibroids. I have rather large fibroids. While I was pregnant, they grew with my pregnancy, so they weren't as large as they are now. To the point to where I have to have them surgically removed. My daughter was being a preemie. We went through everything. Issues with the lungs, the heart, the kidney at one point. She had a blood infection. She was diagnosed with ROP, which is an eye disease that is treatable. The one thing the nurses always would tell me is oh, think of Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder was born a preemie. He had ROP. It just went untreated, blah, blah, blah. So she has that. So we went through the ringer with that. Her weight was up and down at one point. She was born 1 pound, 4 ounces, 12 inches. August 4th at 11:06 p.m. Here in Georgia. In labor, I drove myself to the hospital. After I was discharged, I drove myself home. And you would think I that I was a lot stronger than I am, a lot stronger than I ever thought I would be, having to go through all that. I delivered her by myself. It was just a lot. So that's the reason why I'm gonna split the video up. So the next video will be my labor and delivery story, and I'll be more presentable, I promise. I have to just figure out, I'm gonna have to film it while she's having one of her longer naps, like she's having right now. Summer has been asleep for at least 3 hours. I'm gonna wake her up in a little bit and give her a bath, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get this filmed this weekend because today's Friday. At least by Sunday, I want to have that video filmed and hopefully upload it. Again, I'm sorry I was gone. It's just that a lot, when it's your first time being pregnant, you would think that, you would think that things will go a certain way, and then I'm the type of person where I just envision my life being a certain way, especially when it came time for me to have children. Like, I just knew I was gonna have a baby, be born into a 2-parent home. I was gonna be married. I just knew that that's where my life was gonna go. And then when it didn't happen that way, I felt maybe I went through a form of like extreme disappointment, So I'm a little bit better with that. I'm a lot better with that aspect of it. And then when I was pregnant, a lot of things happened when I was pregnant. A lot of things happened after I gave birth. And yeah, I just want to come on here and let you guys know that I did give birth. As of today, she's doing so good. She, has a pulmonologist. I can't say it right now. The lung doctor. She has that. She has a cardiologist. She has a pediatrician. She has her eye doctor. We've had an appointment every day this week. Every day this week we've had an appointment with a different doctor at a different facility. Only good thing about that, I try to keep all of her doctors. They're all in the same area, so I'm not going far. But we've had an appointment every single day this week. We've had an appointment. So, and as a mom, you just do it. You don't think about, are you tired? Are you hungry? You just do it. And as a single mom at that. So, yeah, I just want to come on here and just show my face. You guys know I did give birth. My next video will be my labor and delivery story. And I want to do like 24 hours with just her and I. And I want to do just a little bit more. I want to talk about my favorite baby items. Oh my gosh. So I purchased myself about 90% of everything that I have for the summer Rose. Came from me. I spent a lot of money. But there's some things that I am just like, I cannot wait to film that video. It's my top 5 favorite baby items. She's formula fed. I tried breast milk. That didn't work out. I stopped producing, and now I have just some breast pain that I need to have looked into. I had some issues with my breast ever since I stopped producing milk. That's what I'm saying. It's just so much. It's so much. So the next video is gonna be my labor and delivery story. But in the interim, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments, and then hopefully the before or after the labor delivery video, I'll do a Q&A. The end of today, she's doing so good. She saw her pulmonologist today. That was a good visit. The day before, it was eye for her ROP, which looks amazing. Praying that her next eye appointment goes really good. Then they don't have to use the metal instruments anymore for her eye appointments, which will give both her and I a lot of relief. The day before that, she had her cardiology appointment. That went really well. She had to have a device attached to her back to track her heart rhythm for 24 hours. And then I had to send that back, which I did today. And then the day before that was, the pediatrician for a weight check. She was born 1 pound 4 ounces. She just turned 4 months old per her birthday, and she is almost 7 pounds. Well, she's 6 pounds 8 ounces. I'm putting her into a developmental program. It's just a whole lot, it's a whole lot. And also, it was something else I wanted to say about her. Yeah, I think that's just about it. I have a calendar that I got from Amazon. Big calendar in my fridge because it helps me keep checking for appointments. What time I made her milk. Just anything involving her that I need to keep track of is on the calendar. So yeah, I'm sorry this video's all over the place. I don't want to make it too long. I just kind of want to let you guys know that I'm okay. She's okay. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll see you guys in a few days for my labor and delivery story, which is gonna be a pretty lengthy video. Because the day I went to labor was quite a different day, and days leading up to me going into labor. I'm going to talk about my regrets and everything, and then after that should be my top 5 favorite baby items. I want to take a moment though and talk about regret. So that has been a major emotion of mine in 2022, and now that the year is coming to an end, regret has been a major emotion that I've had, and it has crippled me. It has crippled me this year, and that's why I'm saying now lately I've been kind of doing the work, but you know, I just want to say, if there's anybody out there struggling with regret, just remember that everything happens for you, not to you. And you're not perfect, and you may make a mistake, and in the moment you may think something is right for you, and later on you may be like, dang, that was not it, but that's okay. You can't go backwards, but you can move forward. You can learn from it. You can move forward. You can make a better future for yourself. And I'm doing this shit because that's something that I've struggled with all year, is regret. And now that I'm a mom, you know, physically, I feel like I've been doing a damn good job as a single mom. Emotionally, I feel like I can serve my daughter a lot better. So I just want to put that out there. So yeah, I will see you guys in a few days. And yeah, I will see you guys in a few days.